Hello everyone, my name is Diana. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, a member in good standing with ICCRC, Immigration Consultants of Canada Regulatory Council, meaning I'm properly trained, properly licensed to provide immigration services and immigration advice for a fee. And today I'm bringing you one more video on my immigration series, immigration question of the day series, here on my firm's YouTube channel. And today's question is, woohoo, I finally passed the French test and have enough points. Question, in the express entry application, do I need to list all my employment history or only the jobs with relevant knock? I'm also wondering, can we skip my wife's employment history altogether since it does not add points at all and isn't verified? Thank you so much for your two questions. So to answer your first question, when you create an express entry profile, which seems that's the stage you are on right now, only list the jobs, the work experience that you are claiming points for, and that it can be verified that you have an employment letter for. Because if you do get an ITA, an invitation to apply for permanent residence, you will be required, the document checklist that will generate will be based on the information you put on your profile. So if you declare that work experience, you will be on your profile, you will be required, if you do get an ITA, you'll be required to submit an employment letter for every job you declared under the work history section of your express entry profile. So if you have work experience that is in NOC C or D, so not eligible, or work experience that you cannot obtain your unemployment letter for, right? Do not list them on the employment history. You're going to have on the employment history on the express entry profile. You're going to have an opportunity to submit your entire employment history when you're preparing your PR application. Then they want to know your entire employment history over the past 10 years or since the age of 18, whatever came first. And then you declare everything, even work experience that you're not claiming points for. But on your express entry profile, you only declare work experience you are actually claiming points for, because you're going to be required to submit evidence of everything you claim you claim points for, or in everything you declared on your express entry profile. So to answer your second question of can we skip my wife's employment history altogether since it does not add points at all and isn't verified. So based on the situation, it seems that you are the main applicant, your spouse is the dependent added onto the application. For the dependents, the person who is not the main applicant, their employment history, the dependent's employment history, only adds points if it's Canadian work history. So it seems that it's not the case. It seems that it's foreign work history, since you wrote that it does not add points. Then the answer would be no, do not declare your wife's foreign history on your express entry profile when you're in that initial stage of creating your express entry profile, because again, if you do, you will be required to submit evidence of that work experience, which again, you said it isn't verified and it doesn't add points. So only declare information on your express entry profile that you can actually prove that you're claiming points for, that you can actually prove. So look at the express entry profile as a mini resume, right? You're not going to list your entire work history, just the relevant ones, right? Then, as I said, if you do get an ITA, an invitation to apply for PR, then you'll be required to list your entire work history, your wife's entire work history, just for background check purposes. But so that would be the EAPR, the electronic application for permanent residence. Then will be that full resume, right? Instead of the mini resume just with relevant experience, the electronic application for permanent residence will be after the ITA, will be then where you'll put your entire and your wife's entire employment history, even things that you haven't claimed points for. But like I said, on your expressing profile, just focus on what you're actually claiming points for, on what is actually relevant and what you can actually obtain an employment letter for, right? That you can, evidence that you can in fact prove. So I hope I was able to answer your question and to clarify everyone's question in regarding this matter. If you do want to have a private consultation with me, confidential, to discuss your case in detail, or to assess your case, to start your immigration journey, to solve any immigration related issue, or just to answer a few questions. We do provide different types of consultations, like a shorter consultation through emails, just to answer one or two questions, or a shorter consultation through Zoom for people who have a few questions but don't need that full assessment because they're already doing their application on their own. Or of course, we have a longer consultation for us to assess your case in more details, to discuss your case. And we also offer the option, if you're submitting the application on your own, but you have the application ready to submit, and you just need a second pair of eyes, a professional pair of eyes, right, from a legal professional, to go through the application to make sure that it's a strong application, that there isn't anything missing, that to make sure that the application is going to be sent right the first time. It's not going to be rejected. It's not going to be returned as incomplete. We also offer that option on my company's website, so go check that out. My company's website is canadanow.consulting. So hope you all have a great rest of the day, or good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever you're watching this video, and keep sending me your immigration related questions for your immigration question of the day, to continue this video series. And I hope everything's is great in this COVID-19 related times. And like I said, feel free to contact me with any immigration related issue, and to get help with your application or issue, whatever that is. And see you all tomorrow for another immigration question of the day. Bye.